It's a high flyer. You feel like you're really high off the takeoff. You're just looking down and you see the big landing hill and you're going so far.
Not many people actually get to experience flight in the way that we do. If you can kind of imagine your whole body going down a ski jump at 50 or 60 miles per hour and jumping into the wind.
Again, just a quick reminder, at the end of our competition today, the target jump will take place. It's crowd pleasing. We'll have our top jumpers competing for, for bragging rights and I believe a little cash as we paint the logo somewhere in that K point. Right now, I'd like to turn the microphone over to my co-host today for the events, Nick Farrell, as he brings out our jumpers today.
Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. All right, I'm going to introduce all of these jumpers. First, we have the women's open class. We have Tess Arnone from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Come on out, Tess, onto the outrun. Wave to the crowd. Get your Queen Elizabeth on. Say hello. All right, next up, number 2, Sophia Nestor from Park City, Utah. Woo. Next is number 3, Molly Emmons from the Nordic Ski Club. Let's get a little wave, Molly. There it is. All right, next up, number 4, Alexa Barbic from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Next, number 5, Anna Hoffman from the Blackhawk Ski Club. Next, number 6, local hero, Cara Garrity Moats. Yeah. Skiing for NISAF, right here in Vermont. Number 7, Samantha Mokuba, skiing for Women's Ski Jumping USA. Next, number 8, Annika Belshaw from Steamboat Springs. Here she comes. A 2-time in her step. Excellent. Number 9 is Logan Sankey from Steamboat Springs. We got a strong women's team from Steamboat. And that is our women's open class for today. Next up, we have the men's U20 with bib number 13, Caleb Zuckerman from Ford Sayre Ski Club, right up near Hanover. Next up, bib number 14, Thomas Miller from Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, doing a little plyo workout as he makes his way out there. Next, bib number 15, Jacob Fuller from the Nordic Ski Club. Next up is bib number 16, Shaun Maloney. He's wearing his glasses, getting all ready for the jump. Next up, bib number 17, Brice Clock from NISAF in Lake Placid, New York. Next up, bib number 18, Gunnar Gilbertson from Steamboat Springs. We are going to skip 19 and go right to 20 with Bennett Gambhir from Steamboat Springs. We have a very strong Steamboat Springs contention here. Next up, number 21, Henry Johnstone from the Cambridge Sports Union. Next up, number 22, Tate France from NISAF. Ooh, and we got some cartwheels going on. Let's give him a round of applause for that one. Next up is Eric Belshaw from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Next up, number 24, Matt White from New England College. Next up is Nicholas Malik from Steamboat Springs. Apologize for that one. Number 26, Aiden Rip from Cloquet Ski Club. Number 27, Camden Wilkinson from Steamboat. Number 28, Ben Kaiser from the Nordic Ski Club. Number 29, Andrew Orlov from the Flying Eagle Ski Club in the Midwest. Next up, number 30, another Eastern athlete, Beckett Ledger, skiing for NICEF. He's going to learn to put those telemarks in during the competition. Next up, number 31, Evan Nichols from the Ford Sayre Ski Club. Coming out with that enthusiasm and ready to throw those jumps down. Next up, 32, Grayson Shark from Park City, Utah. And then our last U12 boys is Decker Dean from Steamboat Springs. Let's give all those men, those U20 men, a round of applause. And now we're going to move on to the men's open class, the international class, where we're going to see some far jumps. Bib number 35, local hero from New Hampshire originally, but is going to school here in Marlborough, Christopher Lamb. Bib number... Oh yeah, and Chris has 2 wings on this trophy. He's jumping for his 3rd victory today to take it home. Now, next is number 36 from Slovenia, Gasper Stupar, one of our competitors from overseas. Next up, number 37 from Austria, Alexander Sion. And also from Austria, Dominic Shrive. Bib number 39 from Slovenia, Macia Lokar. And the winner from yesterday's competition from Austria, Claudio Moore. Give him a round of applause. And now we move on to our masters class, the well-experienced jumpers here. To my knowledge, I don't believe Jeremy Carter is jumping today, but if he is, he's more than welcome to come out. No, he's not. Okay. So, number 43, another local hero, Cooper Dodd, skiing for Ford Sayre. And then let's make a big round of applause for our last jumper of the day, local hero from Brattleboro, man of the day, man of the hour, Spencer Knickerbocker. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our athletes today for the Fred Harris Memorial Tournament. Let's give them another round of applause.
Big round of applause. Give it up for them. Give it up for them. Come on now. We're going to do a lot of work for you today. Now, we don't have all of these athletes here today, but as you hear your name, please come out. We'd like to introduce the 2018 BOC Junior Jumping Team, an up-and-coming local talent from right here in Brattleboro. This is very promising. It's a re-energized program. It's under the direction of Harris Hill's Chief of Competition, Todd Einig. These young jumpers are our future hometown ski jump favorites and our future ski jumping here in the U.S. So if you're here, if you hear a big round of applause for them, all right? Looking for Maisie Arnold? Matei Engel? Is Matei here? Matei? No? All right. Max Becker? Ava Einig? Ava! There we go. Looking for Olive Jennings. There we go, Olive. Snyder Jennings. Augustina McGillian? No. Grace Wright? Nick Tondres. That's the future of ski jumping right there. A big round of applause for all of them. It's with great pleasure right now that we welcome the Brattleboro Union High School Madrigals to sing our national anthem under the direction of Elise Wadsworth, choral director. The Madrigals are made up of students from grades 9 through 12 who are selected each year to perform an advanced level of music and techniques. I'm assuming we need a microphone.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er are so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Woo! Give it up for him. What a great job, UHS Madrigals. Just for the record, I wasn't kneeling out of any kind of a protest, so don't get any ideas. Strictly functional. Our first round of competition will get underway in about 15 to 20 minutes. Sit back and enjoy. Thank you so much for coming out to the 96th annual Fred Harris Memorial Ski Jump. All right, we've got somebody sliding out there onto the bar. I believe that's bib number 1.
Bib number 1 with the women's class is Tess Arnone from Steamboat Springs. Everyone, let's make some noise for Tess. Come on, this is our first jumper for Sunday's Fred Harris Memorial Tournament.
On the hill. Oh, yeah.
Nice looking jump for Tess in that bright colored suit. "51 meters for Tess.
All right, we have another one. Largest class of women athletes since I've been calling action at the hill here, so that's super exciting. She's on the hill. Who do we have, Nick?
This is Sophia Nestor from Park City, Utah. Let's give her a hand. Yeah, this women's class is awesome. I love to see the sport of women's ski jumping is growing. They got the ability to ski jump in the first Olympics back in 2014 in Sochi, and they were able to compete this current Olympics in Pyeongchang. And the sport of women's ski jumping is growing and it's getting stronger and stronger.
54 meters on that last jump. Out on the bar and heading our way.
Molly Emmons from the Nordic Ski Club, bib number 3.
A nice attack on that one.
Good looking jump. 59 meters for Molly Emmons. And next up is number 4, Alexa Barbic from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. We have a lot of athletes from Steamboat here, which is awesome. We appreciate them making the trip out, as well as all the other athletes from the Midwest and Park City, Utah.
On the hill. All right.
Good jump for Alexa. "61 meters for Alexa. Great, breaking that 60-meter mark. Next up, number 5, Anna Hoffman from the Blackhawk Ski Club. Located right there in the Midwest.
On the hill.
Good little jump for Anna. "62.5 meters for Anna Hoffman. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Vermont's very own bib number 6, Cara Garrity Moats. She was a member of the U.S. women's ski jumping team. She had an injury a few months ago, which she ended up breaking her arm, but then recovered so unbelievably quickly and worked so unbelievably hard to make a push for the 2018 Olympic team, which just came a little short, but she is one of the most talented women in this country, and she really knows how to fly. She's one of the most aggressive women I know that is on a ski jump.
Here we go.
Here's Tara. jump down
There we go.
You can see here we're landing in that stylish telemark position, and that's what those judges are wanting to see on the side. You land in a telemark position, you get more style points. If you don't land in a telemark position, you get those deducted points. 83 meters for Tara. Give her a round of applause. Next up, number 7, Samantha Mokuba who are skiing for Women's Ski Jumping USA.
On the hill.
Nice looking jump for Samantha. .5 meters for Samantha. Next up, number 8, Annika Belshaw from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. She got 2nd place in yesterday's competition. Let's cheer her on down. She had distances of 84 and 78 meters yesterday. Let's see if she can.
Here she comes. Let's make a little noise, shall we?
Yeah, nice jump down near that K point. Just slightly short of it, but looking good. 85 meters for Annika. Next up, the winner of yesterday's women's competition. That is Logan Sankey from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, bib number 9. As she makes her way out onto that start gate. If you guys can look and see on the side of the hill, you might see these streamers hanging right on the side of this hill.
On the hill.
That tells the coaches what the wind is doing and tells the officials what the wind is doing. Oh, nice jump for Logan. Right down near that K point. And that wind.
Good looking jump.
Yeah, it was definitely very good. Very, very good. 86 meters for Logan Sankey. And that was the end of the first round, first competition jump for the women's open class. And we're going to move on into the men's U20 class. We have some very young jumpers, some people that are new to this hill, but we also have some young athletes that are very talented and can throw down very far and deep jumps. But as I was mentioning on the side of the hill, you can see the wind flags. Those athletes want to have a headwind, a wind that's coming towards them. And that's going to help create a cushion of air underneath their skis and carry them further down the hill in theory. However, athletes do not want to have a tailwind. It feels like it's a vacuum. And when you come off the end of the jump with a tailwind, it feels like you're just getting sucked down right to the ski jump, and it doesn't make the sport fun. So, we want to see if we have that headwind going on, but we also want to make sure it's safe. And what the official's job is to do is first to make sure it's safe, and then to make sure it's fair, to make sure everyone has very similar wind conditions within the safe corridor.
Now, one of the reasons that Fred Harris originally picked this particular site for the ski jump was because of the wind currents that do carry right up that hill to give jumpers the best possible chance at flying far through the air. So, and of course, with the brand new jump coming up here, this brand new 90-meter jump in 2009, that's what Harris holds. That closed down for a few years. Because the old jump, I think, was basically held together with toothpicks and duct tape.
The old jump was, I loved that old jump. It had so much character. It was kind of like a roller coaster with a lot of bumps. It wasn't the smoothest thing in the world, but it had a ton of character, and I loved coming to it and competing here every year.
If I'm moving at 55 miles an hour on 2 slats, I'm not so much interested in character anymore, you know? I'll just leave that to these ski jumping types.
Point taken.
But this new jump opened up in 2009. Again, Spencer Knickerbocker, one of the first off to jump. Now stick around for the end of competition today, as we will take our top jumpers, put them back up the top of the hill. We'll paint a target in the middle of that K point, and those jumpers will try to land on that target. Of course, if going by the rules from yesterday, we got somebody sliding out on the bar. Nick, who's that?
We got Caleb Zuckerman from Ford Sayre Ski Club, just up the road, up the river from us, right here. He's getting out on that start bar, waiting for the coach's flag. You can see the coach's stand right on the right side of the takeoff.
Here he comes.
Good little jump for him, for Caleb. .52 meters for Caleb. Next up, we have bib number 14, Thomas Miller from Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. He is out on that bar. Let's cheer him on down this hill.
On the hill.
Nice jump for Thomas Miller. We appreciate him making the trek all the way over here. Next up is bib number 15, Jacob Fuller from the Nordic Ski Club, right in Chicago. Nordic Ski Club is a very interesting club. They have 3 athletes currently competing at the Pyeongchang Olympics for ski jumping. 56 meters for Thomas. So next we do have this Jacob Fuller from Norgi. He knows 3 of his
On the hill.
co-patriots from the same ski club are competing in the Olympics right now currently, and he is hoping to do the same in the future. .56.5 for Jacob. Next up is bib number 16, Shaun Maloney. He's made his way out onto that start bar, and he's on the hill. Good little jump for Shaun. We weight the distances. 60 meters for Shaun. Next up was the young kid that we interviewed a little bit earlier before the event, bib number 17, Brice Clock from Brice Clock. I know this kid and I pronounced his name wrong, and I apologize. But let's give him a round of applause. He's 12 years old, out jumping on this hill, and he knows how to jump far. He's been jumping for 3 years and has already made it up onto this hill.
And here he comes.
Got his flag from his coach. Nice jump. Good jump for Brice. Putting that telemark landing in. That's good because he's coachable. Turns out he's coachable. That's good to hear. 60 meters for Brice. I know he wants to go really far. I know he enjoys jumps over 100 meters on the K90. So this kid knows how to fly, but this one, he's just learning, getting onto it, and getting used to this hill.
And I want you all out there in the audience watching this on the hill.
It's Gunnar Gilbertson from Steamboat Springs, number 18.
What were you doing at age 12?
Nice jump for Gunnar. .58 meters for Gunnar Gilbertson. Correction, 58.5 meters for Gunnar. You got that extra half meter. You're welcome. Next up, number 20, Bennett Gambhir from Steamboat Springs. Having a good jump down that hill. His jumps are getting further and further as we see. These young athletes, they're really knowing what to do. They're throwing down. They're taking in this big hill, getting a lot of experience. So, 68 meters for Bennett Gambhir. Next up, number 21, Henry Johnstone from Cambridge Sports Union. He can throw jumps down.
That is high time from his coach, and he's on his way to us.
Yeah, nice jump down that hill for Henry Johnstone. Waiting on the distance for Henry. 72.5 meters for Henry. That was an excellent jump. Next up is bib number 22, Tate France from NICEF Ski Club. Right in Lake Placid, New York, this kid knows how to fly.
On the hill.
He has got some excellent form. If you look, he's very clean and calm in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Nice little jump for him. Nice jump for Tate. And the distance for Tate, 80 meters, 8-0 for Tate France. Good job. Next, number 23, Eric Belshaw from Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club.
Here he comes on the hill. Take those things at the end of your arms and put them together, will you?
Mm. 72.5 for Eric Belshaw. Nice little jump for him. Next up is number 24, Matt White for NICEF, right from Lake Placid, New York. He knows how to throw jumps down. I've seen him have far jumps.
Here he comes on the hill.
Oh, nice little arm, not a nice little arm swing, but it had a little arm swing coming in the landing there.
So tell us, what happens when we see that little arm swing? What's going on?
Now, usually when you see an arm swing like that from the jumpers, it's because they're a little bit off balance coming into landing, and they just try to make that small correction. But when you're going about 55, 60 miles an hour through the air, like small little things that aren't in line can kind of, freak you out a little bit. So you have to make that little quick correction before anything happens.
Well, 76 meters on that last jump.
Next up, bib number 25, Nicolas Malik.
On the hill.
Woo! Nice jump for Nick.
$78 meters on that last one.
Next up, number 26, Aiden Rip from the Clock Ski Club. On the hill. I like hearing those cowbells. More cowbell.
That's what we like. We like to make a little noise here at Harris Hill Ski Jump. Keeps the skiers in the air longer. Helps you stay warmer.
Next up in this U20 boys class, bib number 27, Kannan Wilkinson from Steamboat Springs. He has the ability to throw these down and have far jumps.
78 of that last. On the hill now. Let's see what we can do. How about making a little noise, huh? Let's do it.
Nice jump for Kannan. $73.5 meters for Kannan Wilkinson. Next up, at number 28, Ben Kaiser from the Nordic Ski Club.
On the hill.
Our co-patriots from Chicago.
Go Chicago!
Nice jump down that hill for Ben.
Now, as we get deeper into the rounds, the jumps will continue to get a little bit longer and a little bit longer. Is that because of our experience going down?
Oh yes, absolutely. These athletes, usually the better athletes tend to go towards the end of the round, so you get to see further and further jumps, but that was an 84-meter jump for Ben. Next up is Andrew Ulaub from the Flying Eagle Ski Club. He's waiting for the flag from his coach. He's got the flag.
He's on the hill.
Let's see if he can fly like the Flying Eagles. Yeah, putting a nice jump down there. Right around that K-point line. That was a good jump for Andrew. 87 meters for Andrew Ulaub. That's 1 meter short of that red line right there. That's getting close to this K-point. We're going to see these jumps get longer and longer. We hope. So next up, bib number 30 from Lake Placid, New York, Beckett Ledger. He's a promising young athlete. He's coming up. He's a strong Nordic combined skier. Nordic combined is ski jumping and cross-country skiing. And they combine the two sports.
On the hill.
Good jump to Beckett a little bit. Landed a little sooner than he wanted to, I can see after his reaction, but 78.5 meters for Beckett. And he knows he can throw down, so he's going to throw down this next round. Next up, one of the strong competitors of today in the U20 boys class, bib number 31, Evan Nichols from the Ford Sayre Ski Club from right up in Hanover, New Hampshire.
On the hill, make a little noise. Let him know you care. There we go.
That was a great jump for Evan. Down near that K point. 83 meters for Evan Nichols. And next up we have bib number 32, Grayson Shark from Park City, Utah, coached by the late, great Blake Hughes. These athletes know how to fly. He got second place in yesterday's competition.
On the hill.
Tied for second, excuse me, with Evan Nichols, but now here he comes. See if he can fly down the hill.
Oh, looks like
he's got some height.
Got a good launch.
Yeah. Nice telemark landing down there. Trying to make sure that his good jump gets good style. 86 meters for Grayson Shark.
We're inching ever so close to that 90-meter mark.
Right, and next up is the winner from yesterday, number 33, Decker Dean. This guy knows how to fly. He's jumped 91 meters and 94 meters yesterday, so let's cheer him on. The more cheering, the further they go.
Noise.
He's got a good takeoff. Yeah, nice jump down that hill. Right over that K point. It was a good jump for Decker. Very stylish jump of 90 meters for Decker Dean. And based off of my unofficial results, I think that he is going to be in first place going into the second competition round.
He has our longest jump of the day.
And that does it for the end of the U20 men's or U20 boys class. And we're going to move on to the men's open class. And our first competitor is from Andover, New Hampshire originally, but is going to Marlborough College currently, and he's living in the area. So there's a local hero, Christopher Lamb.
So Nick, let's explain what these guys are. The open class are basically just weekend jumpers, weekend warriors.
The open class, not necessarily. Open class has a lot more like competition in it.
Okay.
The masters class, that has a little bit more weekend warriors. Those guys were at the top of their sport, but then they retired, they moved on, and they come out and do it for fun.
They just don't want to let go.
They don't want to let go. Well, it's a fun sport. But this open class, these are the guys. These are really talented jumpers, and we're going to expect to see some far jumps out of them. They can throw some jumps down. Now, Chris Lamb is a two-time champion at this hill, and he can bring home that trophy if he wins today.
He's going to have to throw big, so he'll be an exciting guy to watch today.
Oh, absolutely, and that added pressure. He can hear that at the top of the hill. You know, and you can also hear your cheers from down here, so we want to make sure you guys cheer him on as he's sliding out on that bar right now.
To retire that trophy again today.
Chris has a longest jump of 191 meters.
Here he comes.
191 meters. Let's see if we can get close to that. Nice jump for Chris.
All right.
Yeah, down past that K point. With a fist pump, double fist pump, and a little stopping issue, but he figured that one out. Great jump for Chris. Throwing that one right down the hill at a distance of 93 meters. That was a great jump for Chris. Let's give him a round of applause.
That's our longest of the day right there, Nick.
I believe so. It's good. He's a strong jumper. Next up has been number 36, Gasper Stupar from Slovenia, one of our guests coming in. These guys have traveled long and far to be here to come and ski for you guys, so let's give them a round of applause. Let's cheer them on. These guys know how to fly.
Actually, that would have been our second longest of the day.
Second longest, excuse me.
I have been corrected. On the hill.
Looking good. Nice jump through the air. Nice jump down that hill. Way past that K point. Nice telemark landing. 97 meters for Gasper. That was a great jump from our Slovenian friends.
That's our longest of the day.
That is our longest of today, so far. Next up, bib number 37 from Austria, Alexander Sekon. If anyone else has noticed, I've pronounced the name different each time.
That's fine. Nobody noticed.
I apologize. It's tut mir leid.
On the hill.
These Austrians, they know how to jump far. They have tons of ski jumps in their small country, and it is excellent. They're excellent at the sport. And there's a great jump down past that K point. You can see those jumps are all getting down that hill. $89.5 meters for Alexander. Next up, his teammate from Austria, number 38, Dominic Shrive. Waiting on the bar for his coach's flag. His coach is on that judge's stand to the right. He gets the flag.
And he's coming.
And he's on the hill. Good takeoff.
Good launch. Great launch.
Great jump down there with a great landing. Great telemark landing down past that 90-meter mark. So that red line across that hill is at 88 meters. That's the K point. After that, the hill starts to flatten out. So the jumps beyond that red line are harder and harder to land. But that was a jump of 92 meters for Dominic Shrive.
And Nick, why do we call it the K point?
Because it's in German, it's critical point, and they say with K, so that's why it's K point for critical.
On the hill.
Next up is Maciej Lokar from Slovenia. He knows how to fly. He got second place yesterday in the competition. Nice jump down there. Very stylish jump, very stylish landing. These Slovenians, they really know how to fly. They have some of the world's biggest hills, and they are known as to be very strong flyers.
Super fun and exciting to watch for sure.
95 meters for Maciej Lokar. This is a great jump. That's a very tight competition in this class, in the men's open class. Next up, we have bib number 40, Claudio Moore from Austria. Let's bring him on. He's the last competitor of the men's open class. He is the winner of yesterday's competition, so let's cheer him on. Let's see some far jumps out of these guys.
All right, let's go.
He's waiting for his coach's flag.
Make some noise. Coach is holding that arm up. He's giving him his flag. Here he comes. He's on the hill. Let's make a little noise.
Great takeoff. Great flight in the air. Coming out deep down that hill. Great jump. Little Salvatore hop at the bottom of the jump there. He was happy with that one. He's setting him into a solid position going into the second round, second and final competition round. 97.5 meters. That is the longest jump of today. And that does it for the men's open class, and we move on to the historic masters class, the legends of the field. There's a very, very deep field today of two athletes, also known as weekend warriors, but they take this seriously. They were the top of their sport.
Yep, and we're going to see both of them.
And we're seeing both of them. The first athlete is going to be bib number 43, Cooper Dodds from Ford Sayre Ski Club. He's currently living down in Brooklyn, but he's been traveling around the Midwest competing for fun.
Yeah.
I don't even know, maybe he did some workouts before or something for this competition, but you know, I don't know if that's allowed in this Masters class, in the unwritten rules of the Masters class. But these guys, they know how to jump, they know how to go far. Cooper is actually one of the very few people that got to get up, jump off the Berlin ski jump up in Berlin, New Hampshire, where the jump was closed down. And he kind of went and poached a jump, which is pretty brave in my look of it. So that's pretty awesome, pretty jealous of him. And here comes Cooper, let's give him a hand, come on. Good jump.
All right.
Excellent jump down the hill. Not quite what he was hoping for of a new hill record, but 83 meters for Cooper Dodds. And then next up, we have local hero, local legend from Brattleboro, Vermont, the hometown hero, Spencer Knickerbocker.
So what do you
Let's
say?
give him a round of applause.
What do you say? Huh? How about making a little noise for him? Keep it going.
Let's
Keep
see
it
it. He
going.
wants it. He's getting the
got
towel
it.
out. Let's bring
He's
it
on the
down.
hill.
Come on. Ooh, good jump in the air. Woo-hoo! Good jump for Spencer. Got a little fist bump. Wasn't quite where he wanted to be. However, he knows that was just the first round, and he has the one more jump. Then they want to move up the gates. I see
81
Spencer,
meters on Spencer.
see Spencer talking to Cooper, and they're both talking how they should move up some gates. Let's see if the officials will allow them to do that, hopefully. But ladies and gentlemen, that completes the first round of the Fred Harris Memorial Tournament. We have the second round coming up in roughly 20 minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to reverse the order so the best athletes go last. We got this Usher dance party going over here near the announcer's booth in between the beard tent. So Spencer, you had some great jumps today. How do you feel about your performance today?
Oh, it was just a really fun day, and the crowd was awesome, and the weather was great, and we had some great announcers, so it could have been a better day.
No, absolutely, it was good. The jumps were great, and everyone was cheering you on because you are the local hero here. What does it feel like to jump again and back in your hometown?
You know, it's the only time of year I ever ski jump now, so it's always a lot of fun. Yeah, it's great. Everyone's awesome.
So what brings you back every year?
I think I have to. I don't think I have a choice anymore.
It's in the Brattleboro Constitution.
It's in his contract with his sponsors. So, all right, thank you. Everyone give Spencer Knickerbocker a round of applause. The local hero. Don't forget to ask for autographs and pictures. They will be worth a lot of money someday.
If you need Spencer Knickerbocker, he's having a...
They're worth a lot of money someday.
I think it's time we talk to Jumper. We've never actually talked to Jumper before. Jumper the Cow, brought to you by Brattleboro Savings and Loan. Here as we wait for the... Okay, it's a family show, okay? All right, Jumper, so how long have you been doing this?
Translation looks like it is about 4 years.
At least
4 years.
One hoof in line.
In year time.
All right, so that's how long we've been doing this. And is ski jumping just your absolute favorite sport of all time? All right, we're sliding them out onto the bar now.
We have Tess Armone from Steamboat Springs Sports Club, Winter Sports Club, excuse me. She had a distance of 51 meters this first round. And she's on the hill.
Round two officially underway. Looks like we got a nice jump. There we go.
Good little jump. We have that wind kind of coming up the hill now, which is nice. Those jumpers like to see that. So I think we're going to have some nice distance today. Some far jumps.
52 meters
like.
on that last jump.
Next up, bib number 2, Sophia Nestor from Park City, Utah. She had a distance of 54 meters. This jump, she's on the hill. Let's cheer her on. Yeah. Good telemark landing, getting out here. We like to see all those guys from out west over here in the Eastern events because it helps the sport grow. 56 meters for Sophia. All right, next number, bib number 3, Molly Emmons from Nordic Ski Club. Fox River Grove, Illinois, right outside of Chicago.
On the hill.
Distance of 59 meters in her first round. Let's see if she can improve on that.
Oh,
nice little jump for her.
That was a good looking jump.
For Molly. .62 meters for Molly Emmons. Nice. Was able to improve on her previous jump. Next up, bib number 4, Alexa Barbic from Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club.
On the bar. She's going to wait for the sign from her coach. And she's going to head our way. Here she comes.
On the hill, let's cheer her on. Yeah, nice jump for Alexa. .62 meters for Alexa. Next is Anna Hoffman from the Blackhawk Ski Club, bib number 5. Let's cheer her on. Let's make some noise. Come on, they like to hear you. They like to hear you up there. They can hear you.
On the hill.
Excellent little jump come down there for Anna Hoffman. Nice little ride for her. Nice improvement over a ride of 10 meters of 72.5 meters for Anna. Great improvement of 10 meters. Next up, number 7, currently sitting in 4th place, Samantha Mokuba from Women's Ski Jumping USA.
On the hill.
She is on the hill. Let's cheer her on. Distance of 74.5 meters the first round.
Oh, looks like she got a good one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Down into that 80 meter zone. Looks like they are going a little further today. The second round. 82 meters for Samantha. Excellent. Give her a round of applause.
Give it up.
All right, now get cheering. Put your hands together, everyone. Here's a local Vermont hero, Cara Garrity Moats. One of the local jumpers from here. She had the second jump ever on this brand new hill back in 2009. So she's up on that start gate. She was one of the top jumpers in the U.S.
On the hill.
Women. She's on the hill. Let's cheer her on. She knows how to fly. Nice. Look at that. Right down there. Yeah. Look at that. Down past that K point. That was an excellent jump for Cara. She knew she wanted to throw that one down. And she did. That was an excellent jump for Tara. 89 meters for Tara. Excellent improvement. 6 meters. Good jump down past that K point. All right, currently sitting in 2nd place, Annika Belshaw from Steamboat Springs at a distance of 85-meter jump. She is on the hill. Let's see if she can improve on that. She's got some good wind.
Look at that.
Oh, didn't quite get that takeoff right. You know, the takeoff right at the end of the jump, that's where a lot of the effort that the athlete puts into it, and that's where they generate a lot of their distance. So if you don't get that right, you might just kind of mess your jump up a fair amount. And Annika had a jump of 78 meters. Not quite what she was wanting, but she knows she can improve on. Next up, currently sitting in 1st place after the first round, Logan Sankey of the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. Let's cheer her on. Tara threw down a nice jump.
Here she comes.
Nice far jump. We got some wind. Ooh, wasn't quite as what she was looking for or hoping for. Kind of got a little unlucky with that one. Might have missed up on the takeoff a little. 77 meters for Logan Sankey. So Cara Garrity Moats threw down a strong effort on that round, throwing around 90 meters, or 89 meters, excuse me. And unofficially, it looks like she might be in the lead, but who knows? Style can tell. And that was the end of the women's competition. Let's give them a round of applause for the women. Good job. I love to see such a strong field. They have a lot of people, a lot of numbers growing, and it's awesome ever since they were first indoctrinated into the Olympics and were able to compete in the Olympics in 2014 in Sochi, and they just competed again in 2018. So it's awesome to see such a strong field of women here, and hopefully this continues to grow. So now we're moving on to the U10 men's class, and they're moving that start gate. You know how earlier today I mentioned that start gate. Well, the women were skiing from a different gate, and they're moving it for the men as well, for these athletes. So as we continue to go further on into the round today, we're going to get better and stronger jumpers, which in theory they're going to go further and further, which is awesome to see, and that's what we want, right? Do we want to see far jumps today? We want to see some far jumps today. Let's make some noise. Come on, let's make some noise. Excellent, excellent. They're getting that start gate ready. Those athletes are putting their skis on. Our first competitor in the U10 second round, or U10s, not U10s, U20s, U20, under 20, is Caleb Zuckerman And guess what? He just turned 12 years old in November. We have a couple of 12-year-old athletes here today.
I think we've got about 3 or 4 12-year-olds. Had my grandson here yesterday, and when they announced that there was a 12-year-old, he got very heightened awareness that a 12-year-old would be coming off this thing. He's like, whoa, on the hill!
Did he sign up?
No.
Here comes Caleb.
All right.
Good jump for Caleb.
12 years old. What were you doing when you were 12? Not that. At least, not me. 56 meters.
Nice little improvement for Caleb, of 4 meters on that one. All right, next up is Jacob Fuller from the Nordic Ski Club, bib number 15, at a distance of 56.5 meters. So he's on the hill, he got the flag from his coach. Let's cheer him on down the hill. Yeah, got a little squirrely with the arms, but he pulled it together. Nice, good, solid jump for Jacob. Representing the Nordic Ski Club, right outside Chicago. And he had a 58-meter jump, a good 1.5 meter improvement for Jacob. Next up is Thomas Miller from Steamboat Springs, bib number 14. He also had a 56-meter jump. Then he's on the hill.
All right, let's root him on now.
There it is.
See the girl with the record song. She can do the burn all night long. What I say?
50.5 meters for Thomas. Not quite as good as his first round, but still great, and I'm glad he's out here competing. Next up, number 18.
On the hill.
Gunnar Gilbertson from the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. He had a distance of 58.5 meters. Looks like he might have beaten that one on that. Nice little fist pump for him. He's happy, a little jump at the bottom of the hill. Everyone, let's give him a hand. He improved on that jump. He had a great improvement. Of 63 meters for Gunnar. That was a great 5-meter improvement. Awesome job. All right, next up is Shaun Maloney. He had a distance of 60 meters on his first round. Let's see if he can improve that one. Yeah, got a little squirrely. Had that wind. That wind, if you're not on top of your game and you don't have control of your skis and your body over the knoll, that wind can kind of play an issue with you. But he had a nice little jump. .5 meters for Shaun Maloney. And next up we have number 17, Brice Clock from Lake Placid, New York, skiing for NICEF. He jumped 60 meters. He wants to improve on that. He is also 12 years old. There's a lot of 12-year-old jumpers here today, which is pretty impressive. You know,
here he comes.
Nice telemark landing there for Brice. I like to see that. I got the ability and the pleasure to coach Brice a little bit this summer. I love to see his improvement that Colin Delaney, his coach, has made. But most importantly, Brice has made that himself. 62 meters and 2-meter improvement for Brice. Good job. Next up, number 20, Bennett Gambhir from Steamboat Springs had a distance of 68 meters. Let's see if he can go, bring it down closer to that red line.
On the hill. Yeah, it looks like the end.
Excellent. That was a great little telemark there.
Spit him right out there.
Yeah, absolutely. .74 meters for Bennett. Nice little jump. Next up, number 23, Eric Belshaw from Steamboat Springs had a distance of 72 meters, 72.5 meter jump. Let's cheer him on, guys. This guy knows how to fly. I've seen him have far jumps.
Wait for the signal from his coach.
As you can see, they're
He's
holding
got
him
it.
on the bar.
Here he comes on the hill. Oh, yeah.
Nice jump down past that 80-meter mark. He had a nice little fist bump. And when you see a fist bump, let's cheer them on because they're stoked. So let's give him another round of applause for Eric. That was a good jump for him. 79.5 meters. Just shy of that 80-meter mark, but that was a great improvement. 7.5 meters. Next up is Henry Johnstone from the Cambridge Sports Union. Bib number 21, he also went 72 meters last round. He has the ability
on the hill
to go. Nice job. A little squabble on the landing, but he pulled it in. He's able to ski it out. Good jump for Henry. 76? 76 meters for Henry Johnstone. And next up, Matt White from Lake Placid, New York, bib number 24. He had a jump of 76 meters. And I know for a personal fact that he ski jumps to go far.
Here we go.
And that's why he loves doing it. Nice jump. Nice jump by Matt. Nice little improvement. 83 meters for Matt White. Excellent little improvement. Good job. I don't know where he is. There he is. Next up is Kannan Wilkinson, sorry, excuse me. Bib number 27 from Steamboat Springs, went 73.5 meters first round. Nice jump. He's got a nice flashy suit there. A little hop at the bottom. Fluorescent green, silver. Good combo. 82 meters for Kannan. That was a great, almost 10-meter improvement for him. It's a good jump. You can see these athletes are going further and further. They might have moved up some gates. They might have some more better wind for them. Next up is Nicolas Malik. Malik is all right, I said that one wrong, so I apologize. He went from Steamboat Springs. He went from 78 meters. Let's see if he can bring it down to that K point. This is a good jump. Not quite what he was looking for, it looks like. .5, almost very consistent with his two jumps today. Consistency is excellent. Next up, number 26, Aiden Rip from the Cloquet Ski Club. He had a distance of 78 meters as well.
Here he comes.
On the hill. Got a little off balance slightly a little bit. For Aiden. 72 meters for Aiden on his second and final round jump of this competition today of the Fred Harris Memorial Tournament. Next up from Lake Placid, an Eastern boy, representing the East, and NICEF, bib number 30, Beckett Ledger. He went 78.5 meters. He knows that he can jump far. He knows he can put good style in there. And he is looking to throw down, and he's waiting for that flag from his coach, Colin Delaney.
He's got it, and he's on the hill.
Let's see if Beckett can really put one down here this time. He has the ability to.
Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Look at that jump, yeah. Nice with the telemark. Excellent. Squirreled it around a little bit right at the end, but it shouldn't deduct his points too much. Excellent second round jump for Beckett. That's something that he's a little more happy with. 88 meters for Beckett. That's about a 10-meter improvement. Awesome job. Excellent job for Beckett.
Remember to stick around for the target jump. Immediately following, we'll take the top jumpers from today's competition, put them back on, and paint the little target in the middle of that K point.
Next up, number 22, Tate France of NICEF from Lake Placid, representing NICEF, excuse me.
On the hill.
And he, ladies and gentlemen, is also 12 years old, and he has a beautiful flight position if you look at this. Wonderful
Wow. 12 years old.
Get down there. And he's getting a big hit, big fist pump. So when everyone gives a fist pump, you know what to do. You got to cheer him on. Come on, give Tate a nice round of applause. 81.5 meters for Tate. Nice 1 meter improvement to the second round. Next, also representing the Eastern Division, bib number 31, Evan Nichols from the Fort Serge Ski Club. He went 83 meters on his first round. He's on the hill.
Here we go. Make a little noise.
Excellent jump right there. Right down near that K point. Evan Nichols really throwing down for the second competition when he knows it matters. 87 meters. For Evan Nichols, that's excellent 4 meter improvement. All right, guys, we're getting to the top 4 of the U12's men's class. We have Ben Kaiser from the Nordic Ski Club. He had 84 meters. These guys have the ability to fly.
Here he comes on the hill.
Let's cheer him on.
Noise.
Good jump by Ben. Very consistent. 82.5 meters, not quite as good as his first round. However, his consistency really matters in the long run. Next up, sitting currently in third place, Grayson Shark from Park City Ski Club, coached by the late, great Blake Hughes. He had a distance of 86 meters. So let's cheer him on. Let's see if he can reach that K point. Get over that line. Yeah, excellent.
Close, close.
Yeah, he had a little jump and celebration at the bottom. Let's cheer him on. He's happy with that jump. Let's cheer him on. Let's give him a round of applause.
89 meters on that jump. It's a great show. We're having a great day here at the Harrisville Ski Jump. Bluebird skies. Sun's really cooperating. Hill's really cooperating.
Excellent. Number 29, Andrew Ulau from the Flying Eagle Ski Club. He is currently sitting in second place behind Decker Dean, and he is looking to get that top spot on that podium, and here he comes.
On the hill.
Yeah, nice long jump there, way down past that K point. Setting the bar high. Decker Dean knew that it was a far jump. He could hear you guys, your cheers and everything, so he knows that he has to throw down also. 91 meters for Andrew Urlaub. That was a great jump. Great second round jump for him. Strong performance. And next up, currently in the leader's position after the first round, Decker Dean from Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. He went 90 meters his first jump. Let's see if he can bring it down further on the hill. Let's give him a round of applause. Come on, let's hear him. Let him hear you. He's waiting for his coach's flag, and he's on the hill.
Here he comes. Keep him going. Keep ringing him if you got him. Oh, he's got a nice looking jump.
That's a good jump. Yeah, way down there. Fist pump for the crowd, a little jump. He's happy. He was happy with that one. Nice jump by Decker Dean. Really throwing it down there. Having nice style. Beautiful telemark. 98 meters by Decker Dean. That's the longest jump so far today. What an excellent jump. And unofficially, it looks like he might have taken the U20 men's class and took the W for that one. Good job, Decker Dean. Let's give him a round of applause. And as we said, the jumps are going to start getting further and further. All right, guys, these are the ones that if you cheer, the further they go. These guys love to hear it from the top of the jump, so when they're on that start bar, like he is now, we want to cheer him on. Let's cheer on Alexander Sion from Austria. Let's go. These guys know how to fly.
Here he comes. Make some noise. Oh, yeah.
Nice jump down past that K point.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. These guys are going. He had a little fist pump with that, so let's cheer him on again. Yeah. Good job, Alexander. With a distance of 94 meters to start off the second round for the men's open class. That was an excellent jump. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Marlborough College's own Christopher Lamb, who has won this event twice before, and he is looking to bring home this trophy. He has the ability to really jump. He has a personal record of 191 meters. 191 meters. So let's see if he can go far.
It looks like you got a good launch.
That's a good jump. Excellent jump for Chris with a great landing. Put a telemark in. I think that's probably the first one he put in for a long time, since he's kind of retired a little bit. So that was a great telemark, Chris. I appreciated it, but that was an excellent jump from Chris. 92.5 for Chris Lamb. Let's give him a round of applause. Local athlete here, helping put this event on, you know, right here in Marlborough College, or going to Marlborough College. Next up, we have bib number 38, Dominic Shrive from Austria. Let's cheer him on. He went 92 meters. Let's see if he can break that 95 meter mark.
Oh man, this is gonna be
nice. Nice jump down beyond that K point. .92 meters for Dominic Tribe. Matched his distance from the first jump. Excellent consistency with that one. He was happy. He wished he had a little bit more on it, but that was a strong performance. All right, we have the top 3 competitors in the men open class now. From Slovenia, we have Maciej Lokar. Let's cheer him on. These guys know how to jump far. There it is. Excellent jump. And it looked like he didn't touch. He didn't touch at all. That is awesome. Right beyond that 100 meter mark, in my opinion. 2-footed landing, but he stuck it out. It gets flat down there. It's hard to land. He did an awesome job. 102.5 meters. Awesome job from Maciej. Give him another round of applause. He's stoked with that one. He knew he just threw down. Now we go back to the top of the hill. We have Gaspar Stupar from Slovenia. He knew his countryman just threw down a far jump, and he wants to do the same.
So make some noise.
He's waiting for his coach's flag. He knows he can throw down. He had a jump of 97 meters in the first round, so this guy, he knows that he has to really put one together in order to take that top spot. Still waiting for those wind conditions, waiting for the coach. Come on, he's sitting on the bar now. He can listen to you guys more and more. Let's cheer him on. Let's go. We want to see some far jumps. Let's get this.
Here he comes on the hill. Keep him going, keep him going, keep him going.
Yeah, oh. Didn't quite hit the takeoff the way he wanted to on that one. You know, and that's one of the things. Ski jumping is a lot like golf. If you're just off by 1 inch, you hit the ball off by 1 inch, your ball goes 10 yards into the woods. If you're off by 1 inch in ski jumping, you go 10 meters shorter. So you really have to be on your
10 yards into the woods?
Yeah, well.
Clearly you're not a golfer.
35 minutes finding the ball, basically.
Yeah, all right, there you go.
All right.
74.5 meters on that last jump.
All right, now we have the current leader of the first round, Claudio Moore from Austria. He went 97.5. Let's cheer him on. He's in the air.
Oh, he's got a good
Let's
jump.
go jump down there. Nice big jump, and he stood. Excellent. He didn't drag, and he stood it. That was a wonderful jump, way down past that 100 meter mark.
And you
Definitely
can see
close.
when you get past that 100 meter mark how much harder it is to land.
Oh, absolutely. It's an elevator shaft. 103 meters. The longest jump of the day, ladies and gentlemen, for Claudio. Let's give him a round of applause. That was an excellent jump. He was able to stand it. Awesome job from our friends from Austria. Great, great, great jumping. I'm glad to see those far jumps. That's the unofficial leader for the men's class, and that was going to wrap up that men's open class, and we're going to move on into our masters class, the legends class, with a couple 2 local heroes from around here, and they're adjusting that start gate for them, getting that up there. These guys were both members of the ski team and both competed at high levels, and then they've decided to move on, head to school, you know, retire from the sport, but they continue to do it for fun, and they just do this straight out of love or the money.
The love of the game guys right here. Love of the game.
These guys are here to have fun, and because they're here to have fun, they want to hear you cheering them on. So our next athlete is going to be bib number 44, local Brattleboro hero, Spencer Knickerbocker. He grew up right here in Brattleboro, represents the Brattleboro Outing Club, and he has been on fire on this ski jump.
Remember, this is not the final round of jumping. We will have our top jumpers from today, roughly about 10 target jumping. We have that set the distance. Yesterday, it was probably about the middle of the K point, at about 93 meters yesterday, so we'll see what we set forth today. So we still have some more exciting jumping going on at Harris Hill Ski Jump after this official round of jumping.
And Spencer is getting out on the bar. Let's make some noise for Spencer. He loves the attention. He loves hearing the crowd roar for him. He loves it all, so give it to him. Let's make some noise for Spencer Knickerbocker, local legend. Woo! Good jump for Spencer down there. It wasn't quite what he wanted. Stuck a little bit on the landing. Kind of wasn't as pleased as he wanted, but he appreciated all the cheering. Let's give Spencer another round of applause. He gives a wave to the crowd, wave to all of his fans. And 83 meters, a little bit of an improvement for Spencer Knickerbocker. And we turn right back to the top of the jump for Cooper Dodds, Four-Stair Ski Club from New Hampshire. Currently living in Brooklyn, has been traveling and competing around in the Midwest. Does this all for fun, enjoys it, and he has the ability to throw down. Let's make some noise for Cooper.
Here he comes! Oh, it looks like that spin around nicely.
That's a great jump right down there, that K point for Cooper. They know these guys are wanting to sell Hill records. I know their mindsets, but unfortunately they weren't able to do that today, but these guys, they had fun, and I know it. I can see that big smile on Cooper's face right now. 86.5 meters for Cooper Dodds, and that is going to be the unofficial winner of the Masters class. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't head anywhere. We still have the target jump coming up in a few minutes. We're going to take the best jumpers from today, and we're going to send them back up to the top to have a jump where they're going to set a target right past that K point line, and these athletes can go from wherever and whatever they want, whatever speed they want, to jump as far as they can. But the thing is, the target jump, you don't want to go over the target. If you go over the target, you'll be disqualified. So you want to get as close as you can without going over. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 4-jumper on the bar for this target jump. I am not quite sure who the 4-jumper is currently, but they're going before everyone.
Guaranteed it's a skier, and they're on the hill.
And they're on the hill. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's cheer on this 4-jumper.
All right. So a 4-jumper, for those of you who don't know, are just strictly there to clean out all the debris in the track. They're better known as the wingman here in ski jumping.
So if you guys ever need a wingman, ask a 4-jumper, is what I got from that statement. All right, we're getting set up for our first jumper for this target jump. They're getting up there, they're trying to decide what start gate they want to go from to make it to that 97-meter mark. So it is up to the athletes to determine whether or not they will be able to go far enough, or if they're going too far, they will have to be able to come up short and land before they wanted to in order to make that target jump. Because again, if they go past that target, they go too far, they are disqualified. And we have a jumper moving out onto the bar.
All right, we know who this is?
Decker Dean from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, the winner of the junior class, the U20 men's class, and he had a nice strong jump earlier in this first round and last round.
On the hill.
Let's cheer him on. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Right down near that target. He hit it. Went right over it.
All right, game over.
Was it right on or was it?
Oh, no, you can see he took a chunk right out of the G.
97 meters, right on the money, first opening jump. Way to roll the dice and come out strong. Good job, Decker. So all those other guys are realizing that they have to just go match that.
27-year-old Slovenian. Another guy you interviewed the other day.
And he's on the hill.
Oh,
that's a nice little jump. He's backing out a little bit. Good one. He came up a little short. You saw he had to pull his arms out. He realized he was going to go way beyond that jump.
Not trying to be difficult here, Nick, but he took out the other side of the G.
95-meter jump. That was close. He had it going. Next up is Dominic Shrive from Austria. He's back out on that bar. Not your low car, 95-meter jump. It was close. He had to pull the ripcord on that one. He knew he was going to go over that, so he had to kind of back out a little bit. It's a weird sensation for a ski jumper because you're trying to go as far as you can, but in this one, they're trying to limit you just a little bit. And it kind of gets with your head a little bit.
It's kind of scary. Well, he's on the hill.
And here comes Dominic Tribe from Austria. Let's cheer him on. Nice up there. A little bit shorter. He had a great telemark in that target jump. Unfortunately, it doesn't get you any points, but it's a good habit to be in.
96 meters.
96 meters. Excellent. That was a lot closer than I thought it was for Dominic. Great job. Good effort. Decker Dean is still in the lead. Next up, Alexander Sasson from Austria.
On the hill.
He knows how to throw these down. Let's cheer him on. He's on. Here he comes. Ooh, nice jump for Alexander. He's getting down there, definitely past that red line. Might have been just a tad short of that target, though.
Yep, I would agree.
89 meters for Alexander. Good effort, good effort. But there's Decker Dean still sitting strong, right on the money at 97 meters. Next up, our winner from the men's open class, who went 103 meters, Claudio Moore from Austria in the air. Coming up, pulling up a little early, trying to get on that. Down to that target, he's close. 91 meters. 91 for Claudio Moore. Next up, Gasper Stupar from Slovenia.
On the hill.
On the hill. He's got a good flight flying up over there. Not quite what he was expecting. Looks like the wind kind of switched around a little bit. Right, 83 meters for Gasper. This is a good effort, good attempt. But Decker Dean really setting that bar high right out of the start gate. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it, and the winner of the target jump was Decker Dean with right on the money of 97 meters. Thank you, everyone, for attending today. We still have the award ceremony to give out the prizes and that beautiful trophy to the winner today.
All right, we want to thank you for coming out to the 96th annual Fred Harris Memorial Tournament here at Harris Field in Brattleboro, Vermont. Thank you. What a gorgeous weekend. Great crowds, great time, good fun. And we want you to know the Let's Stone station is still serving. So stick around for the award ceremony.
The boys are back in town. The boys
So grab a beer, stick around, and cheer on these athletes every time when they get their medals and their podiums. They love it. They love the crowd. And we'll do that right here on the outrun, right in the center, so everyone can see. Thank you all for coming. Thank you very much. It's been fun. It's a beautiful day. Stay warm. And we hope to see you next year.
All right. Thank you for your patience. Let's get our medal ceremony underway. And the Women's Open coming in at third place from Steamboat Springs, Annika Belshaw. Annika, come on down. All right, give it up for her. In second place, also from Steamboat Springs, Logan Sankey. And our winner today from NICEF, Cara Garrity Moats. All right, there are your top three women's open finishers today. Give it up for them. Thank you, ladies. And our men's U20 junior division from Park City Ski and Snowboard, coming in third, Grayson Shark. Grayson Shark. Coming in second out of the Flying Eagles Ski Club, Andrew Urlaub. Congratulations, Andrew. Coming in, our winner today in the U20 Junior Division out of Steamboat Springs, Deckardine. All right, guys, thank you, gentlemen. Jumping over to our Masters class. We had two competitors today coming in second. Brattleboro's own, out of the Marlborough Nordic Club, Spencer Knickerbocker. Spencer Knickerbocker, coming from the beer tent, no doubt. And coming in first in the Masters class, Cooper Dodds from Fort Sayre. There we go. 1 and 2 from the beer as well. That's why they call them the Masters class. Nowhere to hang out. Sorry, photographers. All right, we're going to award our target jumper. All right, Deckardine has won our target jump today. Congratulations, sir. winners for the 96th annual Fred Harris Memorial Tournament, also known as the Men's Open. From Austria, coming in third, Dominic Shrive. Coming in second place from Slovenia, Mataj Lokar. And getting his name etched upon the trophy this year's winner from Austria, Claudio Moore. Congratulations, gentlemen. Big round of applause. There we go. Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations. Thanks to all who came out to the 96th annual Fred Harris Memorial Ski Tournament. All right, now after the U.S. Nordic combined, some winners there. We're looking for the women's. Alexa Brayback, excuse me. U6 Gunnar Gilbertson in second. Eric Belshaw in first. And in the U20, looking in third place, Evan Nichols. In second place, Aiden Rip. And in first place, Beckett Ledger. Congratulations, guys and gals.